we have a few minutes. We're going to cover some of the comments and questions people have had about I Fought For You. Dave.
Yeah, I Fought For You started actually pretty much with you.
Well, we went to the Star Theater in Dansville, and I was watching a movie with my family and saw this theater and was like, this place is amazing. Snapped some pictures. I asked the guy, Edgar, who owns the Star Theater there, can I take some pictures of your place? He's like, absolutely. I said, I'd love to film something in here. Sent those pictures to you that night and said, we need some cool script in here with like veterans or something patriotic, or, you know, and
right, so I was just sitting there, it was late at night, and I got these pictures, and so I pull them up, and like, it was kind of a no-brainer. We had to use the location for something, and we'd been talking about doing something patriotic, and in about 3 minutes time, I started getting this inspiration that we needed to have an almost Field of Dreams type experience where people are almost drawn into a theater and they don't really understand why, and there's these war reels playing, and then veterans can look at their children and their children's children and say, I fought for you. So I'd say within 20-25 minutes I opened up my scripting program and I wrote out I Fought For You, and I pinged you with a PDF, and you seemed happy.
Yeah, it was. I was right away. I thought the script was awesome. I thought it was written really well, and so we were off and running and just started making calls and called all kinds of soldiers and different people to be in it.
I was on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, hitting a combined total probably about 1,500 to 1,800 people.
So we shot it back in April. Immediately upon editing it, I knew that this needed a score. It needed something instead of stock music, so that's where Dave came in. And what did you think when you got a hold of the footage?
I thought it was a really interesting idea. I like the patriotic kind of honoring of the veterans, and it had a definite emotional kind of element in there that was real strong. I basically came up with kind of a melody out of listening to some different material. Andrew had some input on what kind of things he was looking to hear, but I basically took kind of all these ideas of what he was looking for, and then came up with a melody, and then kind of put it all together in a package that I think worked really well with the picture.
The people that have commented on the video, one of the comments that we get is, overwhelmingly, people are touched by the video. They love the video. We get really positive feedback. But if somebody is going to say something negative about the video, it's, hey, why didn't you use more races in the video? And some of the people were not saluting exactly correctly. And basically, we put out a casting call, had a whole bunch of people respond and even confirm that they were going to be there, people of all races. But the day that we had the theater rented for, who you see in the video is, everyone that showed up is in the video. So
right.
We didn't really have control over that. As far as the soldiers at the end, that was Josh's news to me that morning.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing. We knew we wanted real soldiers. We found real soldiers and had them confirmed. And that was also, it was multicultural, which I thought was, we were representing a good cross-section of what the military is today and should be. And I was proud of that. And lo and behold, they're reservists, and they had their weekend warrior duty starting at the very same time as our shoot. And we had a choice. We could either ask them to go AWOL or respect their decision to be in the military and find some actors.
Yeah.
And so we had less than a quarter of a day to pull that off. We got uniforms, and that was successful. And we put actors in their place who didn't have time to learn to salute. So I saw some crooked hands and some things. But I think the story and the spirit of the work kind of transcends a couple of the minor inaccuracies.
We definitely salute, people of all races that have served in the military.
Of course.
But if I were to salute them, I would probably salute them wrong too, because I wasn't in the military. But we both have had grandparents that, served in the military.
Battle of the Bulge, both of our grandfathers.
Yep. And which the guy in the middle there, and I Fought For You, Tom Hope, The first guy to stand up and salute was in the Battle of the Bulge, and he's an awesome guy to talk to. And so if you have a veteran in your life that you can go and get info from and talk to and just hear stories and you know, some of these guys really want to talk about what they've gone through and share that with other people. And I think hearing that directly from a veteran, especially someone that has served for years and years, I think could change America for people to hear what is gone through on their behalf. Definitely looking forward to hearing more comments from people on,
hit us up
on I Fought For You. And you can contact us through joshpies.com. Josh Pies.
My face is on the website.
I'm Andrew Manzano, and I did one of the other uploads of I Fought For You, and you can contact me through thesoundtank.com.
Where are you going? Are they coming back in?
I'm going to do a scene now from Samson.
And I'm going to get out of the way.